Okay, so number one, the first difference between absorption costing and variable costing is absorption costing uses the gap principles while variable costing does not. So oftentimes companies have no choice but to use the gap principles because it's the law. Another difference is what's classified as cost of goods manufactured is different between the two methods. In absorption costing, cost of goods manufactured include direct materials, direct labor, and factory overhead. And in the variable costing method, cost of goods manufactured include direct labor, direct materials, and also variable factory overhead. The third difference is fixed costs are not included as part of goods sold in variable costing. So things like selling expenses and advertising expenses in the variable costing method would be classified as period costs. Number two, the difference between manufacturing margin and contribution margin is the manufacturing margin shows the amount of profit after all the costs associated with manufacturing the good are accounted for. This includes labor, materials, and fixed overhead costs. The contribution margin is the revenue remaining after the variable costs are subtracted by the total revenue. This allows companies to examine the profitability of specific items. And number three, companies can use variable costing to control costs. That's one of the benefits of these methods. Those costs being both controllable, which are costs that can be included by management at that given level, and then also non-controllable costs, which are costs handled by a different level of management. These two methods can also help with pricing. That's another benefit. If you can understand what your variable costs are, that can help you adjust your price in the company for certain products to fit their desired profit. And then finally, using the variable costing method can help companies analyze planning production in the short run. And then in the long run, absorption costing method can help with that.